Is 11 o'clock on this late Wednesday night, December 6th, 2017. It is time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Wednesday night, December 6th, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11 o'clock on this late Wednesday night. Top story of the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Wednesday night is President Trump calls Jerusalem plan step toward peace, but it puts Middle East on edge. California fires enter the heart of Los Angeles. Democrats turn on Al Franken. Trump Jr. won't tell lawmakers what he and President discuss about Trump Tower meeting. House passes bill loosening gun restrictions. North Korea says war is inevitable as allies continue war games. Trump urges Saudi Arabia to end blockade in the goods into Yemen. Flynn told colleague Russia sanctions will be ripped up according to whistleblower. Putin confirms he is running for president. Theresa May assassination plot suspect in court. Kim Davis went to the marriage last night. Kentucky man seeks her job. An electorate about race gentrification, party loyalty, and awaits the bread. Recount to the jury that's next mayor. Homeless population rises. Do it right. West Coast affordable housing crisis. An Attleboro family suffers double tragedy of violence. The city of Boston recently revealed it had been fined nearly $1 million by the Federal Internal Revenue Service after another turned up problems. Military shell in Seekonk turns out to be a dud. Storm brings plenty of wind and rain to the Attleboro area. Former Volkswagen manager Oliver Schmidt gets 7 years in diesel emissions cheating scandal. A Fox deal may keep Agra Disney longer. Retail's newest bad word, Walmart drops stores from its formal name. The FCC's net neutrality plan may be even a bigger ramification light of this obscure court case. Oldest monster belt carol ever found is 800 million times more massive than the sun. Researchers unveil a rare skeleton of a human ancestor from 3.6 million years ago. This duck-like dinosaur could swim. That is the strangest thing about it. She swam for children across society Tuesday. Flu season hits Massachusetts early as experts worry vaccine won't match dominant strain. Birth control pills still linked to breast cancer steady finds. Peter Channel time is 11:02 on this late Wednesday night. 7 out for Sport. Boston Celtics defeat the Dallas Mavericks 97-90, and the Wheaton Lions women's basketball team defeated the Clark University Worcester 93-79. Jeremy Pruitt reported finalized a contract with Kemptesi head coach. Cavaliers tie franchise record with a 13th consecutive win. Ward Moon sued for sexual harassment by assistant at a sports marketing firm in Seattle. Safety Mike Mitchell whips officiation. Just said it saw some flags. Peter Childers time is 11:02 on this late Wednesday night, and it is time now for Travis the Park. Beep beep! Let's study off on the MBTA weather. Fitchburg Line trade 4:30 p.m. from Westchester is operated 5:50 minutes basket between Concord and North Station. Worcester train 5:37 11:30 p.m. from South Station with the operate beyond schedule. En route to Worcester due to a switch issue. Needham train 6:31 11:20 p.m. from South Station to depart and operate beyond schedule. En route to Needham due to a switch issue. And Providence train 8:36 8:53 p.m. from Wickford Junction stop to Kenton Junction to a switch issue between Kenton Junction Route 128. Updates to fall on the ferries they are looking at. Alright, looking at that was in Maui's New England. In Rhode Island, 295 minutes up on side, little slow after Route 6 in Johnson. But it's looking good in Rhode Island. Route 6 to the westbound side, little slow for the Howard stretch. 120 at the northbound side, little slow for the Needham stretch. Massback on the eastbound side, little slow from South Boston to Logan Airport to Boston. And Massback westbound side, little slow for the Pooh Tunnel. 120 at the northbound side, little slow at 2A. Onward to Massback west from 120 on the south, it's a little slow. Central Massachusetts highways, Massback Union Train to 293 from Norman, a little slow. 91 on the northbound side, little slow to the Northampton stretch. And 91 on the southbound side, little slow just about that side Springfield. In Hartford vicinity, Route 91 on the northbound side, little slow around Route 3 in Weathersfield. 95 on the northbound side, it's a little slow just about Route 8 in Bridgeport, Connecticut. 95 on the northbound side, little slow Port Chester. And up north, 93 on the southbound side, little slow after 293 in Manchester, Hampshire. And 95 on the southbound side, little slow just about Route 1 in Hampton, New Hampshire. 93 at the northbound side, little slow in Plymouth, New Hampshire. 91 on the southbound side, little slow at Hanover, Vermont. And up in Maine, it is looking good. And New York State 3, little slow on I-87 in Albany, New York. Peter Children's time is 11:05 on this late Wednesday night, and it is time now for a weather report. And take a look at the radar satellite loop. It shows a lot of rain showers off the Cape of the Islands with some clouds coming up to southeastern Massachusetts and Rhode Island and southern Connecticut and down around New York City vicinity and covering much of eastern PA and New Jersey and much of Maryland, Delaware, and Virginia and all the way down to the Gulf States with some lines of showers from central Texas all the way down to the Gulf States and up for the Carolinas. And lake effect snow showers coming up to New York State and north central Pennsylvania, stretching about the northern and southwestern portion of Vermont and up in the northern Maine and eastern Quebec, and the lake effect snow showers stretching all the way from New York State to PA all the way down to Ontario, western Quebec, Michigan, southern Wisconsin, southeastern Minnesota, and now in central Iowa and north of St. Louis. Right now, it is 31 degrees with a humidity of 87% and barometer trending by 92 inches, and it's steady, and it's got calm wind. And accumulated still possible, the highest possibility across Rhode Island, southeast Massachusetts, having a storm track closer to the coast will shift higher probabilities of good in inland and good in the Boston and Providence corridor. The farther inland track would have resulted in milder of the ocean with rain to mix with temps across eastern southeast Massachusetts and close to Rhode Island. It is also possible that any system passes too far east of the region to bring any precipitation to the region at all. Okay, let's take a look at our forecast. It goes like this. Tonight, most of the coast about 28 degrees. Southwest about 5 miles an hour for Thursday. Sunday, podcast about 44, about 25 degrees. West wind about 8 miles an hour for Friday. Putty Sunday, the clouds got about 40, about 28 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour with a calm wind. Chest patch at 30%. For Saturday, chest of snow, mostly clouds skies. High about 30, about 24 degrees. Chest patch at 45%. For Sunday, Putty Sunday, the podcast about 30, about 21 degrees. Monday, mostly clouds about 30, about 27 degrees. Tuesday, showers of rain and snow, mostly clouds about 41, about 23 degrees, and chest patch at 35%. And for Wednesday, chance of snow showers, put the test about 32 degrees, and chest patch at 30%. And that's gonna be it for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Wednesday night, 6th of December 2017 on PG. We hope you have a good night with a good positive, and I'll see you tomorrow morning with more. Hope you have a good night.